The Dallas Cowboys, man, oh man. After last year's defensive performance and the new hire of Christian Parker, what can we expect? Let's talk about it. Welcome in, guys. And if you don't know me, I go by the name of Smack Talk. And there's two things that you must do. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And I'm going to tell you now, the new addition of Christian Parker and the new addition of Quinnen Williams, yeah, we seen them last season. This defense has to take a turn. Malik Hooker, we could save approximately $6.8 million by letting him go, letting him walk. Donovan Wilson got his money. Deron Bland has gotten his money. He's having a foot issue, just received surgery right at the end of the season. So ain't no telling if he'll be ready or 100% ready by training camp. So my next question is, how in the world can we expect this defense to turn around? You got a first-time defensive coordinator. Yes, he does great at what he does, but he was a positional coach moving to a coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong. There may be some pros and cons of that, but I'm going to tell you now, if you're a position coach, that's less you got to worry about. Now you got to worry about the whole defense. So with the addition of Christian Parker, how can we expect him to hold this defense up? This guy is known for his schemes. He's known for fitting techniques to these players and vice versa, making the scheme match to the player and their technique. How can he do this in Dallas? This is all a question that we're going to be looking forward to towards the next season. Now, in my opinion, it starts in the draft. You got 2 first-round picks. You better use them wisely. And Christian Parker, you better be at the head of the tape because you know you need defensive help. Point blank, period. Yes, we've added Quinnen Williams. We've added Kenny Clark. We got a little beefy on that defensive line. But I'm going to tell you now, we need some edge rushers. Jadeveon Clowney started to show his real talent towards the end of the season and got some pressures and got some QB sacks. But I'm going to tell you now, guys, we need more of that. We need more of that clogging on the interior, and we need to be able to get to the quarterback because we struggled last season to get to the quarterback. Quarterbacks were back there, having the time of their life. If you want me to be honest, I feel like they jerseys wasn't even dirty. Like, yeah, you got to them a couple times, but it wasn't even like to a point where, oh, I'm scared. Oh, I need to get rid of this ball because I know he coming. We need that on the defense side of the ball. Now, I'm not saying that Christian Parker is going to bring that. I'm not saying that next year is our year that's going to be a top 5 defense. But what I'm saying is if we can just creep our way into the top 15, top 10 to be exaggerated, like top 10, if we can be anywhere in that mist with this style of offense, with the players that we have on the offensive side of the ball, there's no way that we, the Dallas Cowboys, don't wreak havoc next season. I'm not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying we're going to beat every team in the playoffs, but what I'm saying is we're going to be better than the last 2 seasons because the last 2 seasons have tremendously failed. They're losing seasons. They're 7-10 seasons, which is not good. Now, the year before last, Dak Prescott was out and injured, but I'm going to tell you this. You had the whole season. We had the whole season, and our defense could not get it together. So Christian Parker has his work cut out for him. If you want to be honest, he got his work cut out for him. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because he's coming into a Dallas culture that really don't have no culture on the defense side of the ball. There's not a will and want to of creating turnovers and getting to the quarterback and big hits and anything of that nature on the defense side of the ball. The offensive side of the ball is more fire behind them than anybody on the Dallas Cowboys squad, in my opinion. Can Christian Parker change this? I'm hoping so because I'm willing, and I'm willing to say this, that Christian Parker, it may take a few years. It may take 2 years for you to turn this defense around. But if we can creep up, because according to every stat, we were dead, almost dead last in every category a stat a defense could run or be judged on, because we simply didn't get to the quarterback. Our defensive line did not get to the quarterback. So moving forward, let's take what we have. Hope Christian Parker can do the best that he can with what he has, because I feel like, yes, we can go in this draft. We're going to get some players. We're going to get some additions. And Jerry Jones may even make some moves in free agency. But will it be enough to suffice to really build a defense that's unstoppable? Because I don't feel like it's going to take a few years to be an unstoppable defense. And that's not what I want next season. I want a defense that shows growth. I want a defense that shows culture change. I want a defense that shows mentality to get after the ball. Go get the ball carrier every single down. And if Christian Parker can change that in Dallas, I'm with Christian Parker being in Dallas for a very, very long time. So this is a big defensive revamp for the Dallas Cowboys. And this revamp ain't no joke. It went all the way from the defensive coordinator all the way down to the positionals, to the linebacker coach, to the D-line coach, the special teams coordinator. Unfortunately, he's staying there. And we all know we had our hiccups on special teams last season, but he's staying. So with this new revamp, how much can we expect? Let's not get high hopes. Let's not say this year is our year, because we don't know. We got a first-time defensive coordinator. We got a second-time head coach. Guys, yes, Brian Schottenheimer did a great job, but how can Christian Parker come in and compliment Brian? Because that's going to be key in Dallas. So with this being said, guys, if you got anything for me, hit the comments. I'll meet you down there. And like I said, guys, this defensive revamp is no joke. It happened as soon as the season ended. Jerry Jones didn't wait. He got rid of Matt, and he put his foot on the gas, and he found somebody that's worth the job. And Christian Parker, I definitely think he's going to be the man in Dallas. But it's going to be up to them players at the end of the day. How well are they able to be flexible and learn new different things and new techniques from this Christian Parker? Because I know for a fact Christian Parker is about to come in there and change some things up on that defensive side of the ball. How are these players going to handle it is the big question. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. And until next time, deuces.